are you?
On September 3rd,
My father trained me to be an assassin, but that's not who I am.
a Marvel legend will rise.
You got this.
Thank you.
You can't outrun your destiny.
My name is Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang.
Shan.
Shang.
Shan.
S-H-A-N-G. Shang.
That's what I said.
Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Rated PG-13. In theaters September 3rd.
Hi everyone, Anggri here, and you are in my YouTube channel. You guys may be wondering why I put my name before this video. So actually, okay, let me make this clear. This video is for my final exam in my English class in my university. So yeah, this video is for my final exam, and also this video I'm going to post on my YouTube channel, so it has to benefit actually. As you guys can see by the title, in this video I am going to review of a movie which is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Oh my god, I love this movie so much. And before we get into the review, if for you guys who haven't watched this movie yet, I recommend you to skip this video because I think it will bothering of you guys. So yeah, you better to skip this video. But if you haven't watched this movie yet but you wanna know about the story of this movie, just keep on watching. The synopsis of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings tells the story of a young man named Shang-Chi who lives an ordinary life in San Francisco. One day he was hunted by a group of people who turned out to be part of a terrorist organization called the Ten Rings, led by his father. He also now has to face his past as well as his long-lost father. The main conflict of the movie begins when Shang-Chi has been trained to be an assassin by his father, Wu, since he was a child. Then, when he was 14, he was ordered to commit his first murder. However, he later took advantage of this to leave his father and younger sister to start a life like ordinary people. Several years later, Shang-Chi, who has been living an ordinary life in San Francisco, is suddenly attacked by a mysterious group of people who are after the pension given to him by his late mother. This group of people turned out to be subordinate of the Ten Rings organization led by his father, Wu. The father needs the locket to find the way to a mysterious place. The appearance of Wu and his organization also led unexpected reunion of the Shang-Chi family, which also brought him together with his younger sister, Xialing. This also makes Shang-Chi and Xialing again involved in a family conflict where they might choose between helping Wu or trying to stop his father's crazy plan. The main character of this movie, of course, is Shang-Chi, played by Simu Liu. The Chinese-born actor can also be said to be very successful in playing the figure of Shang-Chi, who has a dark past and is still looking for his identity. Liu's performance was also quite helped in terms of comedy, with the presence of Awkwafina, who played the role of Katie, Shang-Chi's close friend. Oh my god, I love Katie so much, like, she is so funny. However, apart from the two main characters, a number of supporting characters who were present in this movie really succeed in entertaining and stealing the attention, especially the figure of Trevor Slattery, as known as the fake Mandarin, who is back in this movie. You are also guaranteed to be made to laugh a lot because of the ridiculous behavior of Trevor, even though he only appeared from the middle of the movie. In addition, the cameo presented in this movie is no less interesting and can make us focus wrong when watching the movie. One of them is the appearance of Abomination and Wong, which had appeared in the trailer, which turned out not to be what we expected. Then, there are also cameos in the mid-credit of important characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that you certainly shouldn't miss. As we know, Shang-Chi is a superhero who comes from the Asian region, or especially from China. Marvel Studios also promotes Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings as the first Asian Marvel superhero movie. Well, it turns out that the label Asia, which is often echoed by them, is not just for promotional purpose of attract the audience of the region. You see, the Asian feel in this movie is really felt from the start. The proof is the movie is filled with dialect with Mandarin, which is used apparently in every scene, including the background narration at the beginning of the movie. This is actually not too surprising because the cast and production team of this movie are dominated by people who have Asian blood ancestry. In addition, all the martial arts in this movie can also be said to be traditional martial art from a number of regions on the Asian continent. Oh yes, some of the fight scenes in this movie also have a similar feel to Asian action movie. Anyway, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is a superhero movie that has a very different feel when compared to other MCU movies. Broadly speaking, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings will be a must-watch for those of you guys who claim to be MCU fans just like me, or who like action movie with stunning choreography. The thing that makes me love this movie at the most is because it is a Marvel movie, of course, and it is the first Marvel movie with Asian feel. And also there are some characters from the Avenger movie that appear in this movie. Alright, I think that's enough about reviewing the movie of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I hope you guys like it, and if you don't mind, please subscribe on my YouTube channel, and bye!
morninglightmusic.io morninglightmusic.io